Or the other star, Chris Kelso, hopefully speaking right there. Good morning, everybody. Want to welcome you to a great show on the Price of Business this morning. And we're going to start off with something that is very interesting to me. And I've been sitting here actually before the show even started. We're talking with Yemi. And I'm going to, unfortunately, probably butcher your last name, but it's Owolabi.
Owolabi.
Owolabi, perfect, with VaporFi. How you doing?
I'm doing great today. Thank you for having me.
You know, let everybody know who has not heard of you before, a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Yemi, and I own the local VaporFi franchise store in Houston, Texas. It's on Westheimer near Dairy Ashford, South Dairy Ashford. We've been open for about since April the 11th, and we're the first store in Houston and the second one in the state of Texas. The other one resides in Arlington, Texas. VaporFi is one of the market leaders in vapor products, e-cigarettes, otherwise known as that type of product. And we're really different than a lot of the other products out there because we meet or exceed a lot of the FDA regulations that have been proposed. And
you're right there. I want to talk about that because that one of the big things we're sort of seeing is, well, I guess they call it vaping nowadays, isn't it?
Yes.
And so we're seeing a lot of individuals going to the vaping, which is a lot safer aspect. A lot of individuals who might have been in a cigarette habit are now going into vaping or going to the vapors. And it's something that actually is really starting to modernize and is a lot safer. And more importantly is a lot of fun nowadays to go do some of these other things that you have right there.
Yeah, that is correct. We tend to say that it's a safer alternative than cigarettes. We have to be really careful because, there are a lot of sensitive people out there right now about this whole thing. It's trying to be ostracized, but you're correct. I'd rather take my chances with vaping. There's only a handful of products in compared to the 9,000 ingredients that are in cigarettes. And once you ignite a cigarette, 50 of them, 50, are known to be cancerous. There's nothing like that in vaping. And it is fun.
Really? So once you light a normal cigarette, 50 of them, of those, obviously
9,
a lot, of the 9,000 are known to be cancerous right there. And let's face it, I mean, I'm one of those, I am a non-smoker, so I can absolutely say this is, smoking has been linked to cancer. It's over and over and over again. And what do we have, an epidemic in this country of cancer?
Yes, we do. And by the year 2017, more people will be vaping than smoking cigarettes. And that's very concerning to the tobacco industry.
Oh, I can imagine. But, I've got a lot of friends of mine, I'm talking on a personal basis, who were big time smokers. And now they vape, number one. But what's very interesting is they're able to hang out now in my office or wherever I'm hanging out at. And they're not ostracized having to go all the way downstairs 500 feet from a building or whatever it needs to be, and then go to these special areas to go smoke anymore. And I understand the reason why that happened, but they can now sit and have that normal communication and that normal socialization that smoking used to give them by vaping.
That is correct. Vaping offers the individual the ability to control the amount of vapor that's exhaled out of their mouth. You can have it so little that you don't even know someone's vaping in front of you. You might not smell it if they're using a scent that's very basic, or if you want to, be one of the cloud chasers, you can produce a whole lot of smoke. We have contests out there where guys blow these really big clouds, but you're right. There's different ranges of it, and you can vape in front of people and they'll never know, or you can really show people that you are vaping.
And let's talk a little bit, let's talk a little about your store now, because it was very interesting to hear about this. How it was designed, who you model it after, and then more importantly is a little bit about what goes on the inside about, you've got vape tenders, very similar to a bartender, but let's talk a little bit about the design of the store. Let's first of all, when you walk in, it was modeled and designed after,
Apple,
that is correct.
Yeah, we received our concept, and we designed our store after Apple stores. So if you've seen what an Apple store looks like on the inside, you pretty much have a good idea of what we look like. We don't look like a smoke shop. We don't look like an adult bookstore that's selling vapor products. You don't have to be intimidated by walking in. It's bright, airy white, and it has a Miami flair to it. The music is playing gently. We wear uniforms. People bring their kids. Of course, you cannot purchase or participate in the sale if you're under the age of 18. However, people feel very comfortable walking in there, and they feel comfortable parking their car in front of our store. It's really nice. It feels like Cheers sometimes. We welcome our customers back. Hey, how you doing today? That type of thing. It's very clean, and our staff members are called vape tenders because we were sort of like a bar setup whereby a bartender blends different drinks. We offer the individual the same ability. We have 58 basic flavors, and you can blend up to 3 of them in a bottle, a single bottle, giving you over 30,000 combinations. And so whatever your mind can think of, you can vape right then and there. We blend it right in front of you, not behind the in another room somewhere in unsanitary conditions. It's just amazing. People love it. They're just thrilled at it. It takes minutes.
That is amazing. Now, let me ask you something. People also have this misnomer that if you're vaping, you're taking in still nicotine or doing this. And you and I talk about this is you can vape and not have nicotine in the product. You can do products that
is correct.
Mainly smoke, right?
That is correct. I'm vaping without nicotine. I'm vaping a blend of banana, lemon, and fruity cereal without nicotine. We have nicotine ranges from 0, of course, all the way to 36. And 36 is very strong. The most common nicotine level that I sell is 3 and 6 milligrams. That's equivalent to a light cigarette and less than a light cigarette. And people just work their way down until they're not using nicotine. But let me add, nicotine is not this evil ingredient that people make it out to be. It's really no more harmful than caffeine.
Right.
Raises your blood pressure. It is addictive. It constricts your blood vessels, but it's the impacts on your body are quite similar to caffeine. I'm not a doctor by any means, but I wouldn't recommend someone start using nicotine if they don't need to.
Right.
But some people like it and they want the nicotine hit, but in a safer capacity. And that's what vaping offers. It offers you the ability to get your nicotine fix without the other 9,000 harmful ingredients that a cigarette produces.
Now, I guess also, do y'all sell the accessories or the vaping units themselves?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
And our products actually come with something that's unheard of in the industry. Our hardware, our mods, and those are the block ones if people are familiar with vaping. Our mods come with a 6-month warranty, and the rest of our hardware comes with a 90-day warranty. A lot of stores that you buy your products from, you're on your own. You buy them on the internet. You might not know what you're purchasing. You can't return it. You might buy it at a local store. And I'm not knocking in these other stores because I'm part of the vape community, but it is what it is. Some stores don't offer warranties. You walk out the store, and once you cross that threshold, you're on your own. I've heard stories where people get home and the product they purchased, which came from China, is defective, and they try to return it, and sorry, I can't help you. All of our products are engineered here in the United States. They're manufactured in China, but they're engineered to our specifications. Let me point out that our juices are made right here in the United States in FDA-registered labs. The FDA knows all of our ingredients. They're listed with the FDA. Our nicotine is some of the purest nicotine you can find. Our propylene glycol, which is the fluid that's in your vaping juice, it's meant to be inhaled. It's the same type of propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, that's in inhalers that asthmatic people use. Our food flavorings, our food colors are meant to be inhaled. Some of them are meant to eat, and ours are meant to be inhaled. So a lot of our products were designed to be inhaled, and they're made right here in the United States in an FDA-registered lab. Now, nothing's
amazing,
approved
right?
By the FDA. I got to point that out.
Right, absolutely.
But our products are registered, and you can go to our site and look at our certificates. There's nothing to be scared of when it comes to our products.
Well, and it's amazing, and the ability to be able to walk in, as you mentioned, not feel threatened or not have to go to a bad side of town, et cetera, or walk into an unsavory place to get vapor, vape, to get your vapor activities or more importantly, products. It's absolutely amazing. And then let's go back really fast. You talked again, you can mix any flavor you want to, up to 3 flavors in there.
Up to 3 flavors in the bottle and whatever nicotine level you want. So you're controlling your own experience, whereby with a cigarette, it is what it is.
Right.
You can walk in and say, I want 3 shots of strawberry, or I want strawberry and vanilla. I want bourbon and vanilla. I want rum and cola. I want lemon and banana. Give me 3. I also offer you buy 3 bottles, you get a 4th one free. That comes out to be like $8 a bottle, $13 after taxes. And each bottle is $15.99. And each bottle is 30 milliliters in size. And a 30 milliliter bottle is equivalent to probably a carton of cigarettes. You're looking at a carton of cigarettes for $15.99.
That is amazing. We're going to be coming up against time in this show, in this segment. How can we reach you if you don't mind?
We're located at 12315 Westheimer, and our store hours are from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. every day. Sundays, we are open from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m., and our store phone number is area code 281-919-1015. Again, it's 281-919-1015.
Again, that is Yemi. He is with VaporFi here in Houston, located right there on Westheimer and Derry Ashford. Thank you very much for being on the show today.
Thank you very much, and I really appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. For all those listening, we have a lot more show to come. We're going to take a break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back.